Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Council worldwide said that it has discovered a plot by the leadership of the Nigerian Army to declare a state of emergency in the southeast region. The group, in a release signed by its President General and Secretary General, Mazi Okechukwu Isi Guzoro and Mazi Oku Nabuike, stated that declaring a state of emergency in the southeast was an affront on the people of the region and an attempt by the military to create confusion and tension in the zone. According to the release, such a decision, if materialized, would bring catastrophic consequences to the peaceful atmosphere being enjoyed in the southeast at the moment. The leadership of OIC, while alleging that the attempt to declare state of emergency by the army was a calculated attempt to stop the 2023 Igbo presidency agenda by the powers that be at the center, warned that the youth of the region were going to resist such an attempt. The recent proclamations of Nigerian military that if there is any more evidence of killings of security agents by Biafra agitators in the southeast region could lead to declaration of state of emergency. As an affront on the people of southeast and calculated attempts to create confusion and tension in the zone, inasmuch as we are not in support of any killings of Igbos and security agents in southeast. OYC had urged the military to concentrate on the security challenges in the northern region where bandits are terrorist organizations like Boko Haram, insurgents, and had wreaked havoc and fear amongst northerners. There's heavy fighting over there in northeast. We urge Nigerian army to declare state of emergency in the northeast before thinking of southeast. Igbo youths wish to categorically advise Biafran agitators to maintain their original non-violence postures and avoid making inflammatory threats of killing security agents in reprisal attacks. Such decision will surely bring catastrophic consequences to the peaceful atmospheric environment we enjoy in the southeast. OYC had uncovered plots by Igbo external detractors to use the recent evidence of fallout after IPOB clashed with TSS in Enugu to instigate the removal of Southeast governors, which is part of the rogue operations to stop any of them from contesting 2023 presidential elections. Igbo youth are solidly behind the Southeast governors who had portrayed themselves as worthy servants of Igbo nation. OYC countermands all directives of closure of markets, banks, and offices in the southeast region as any order that will bring untold hardship and consequences to the people of southeast will be surely resisted, and Igbo youth will resist attempts to undermine the southeast governors' powers as chief security officers of their states and any nefarious activities to remove a democratically elected governor under the guise of declaration of state of emergency in the southeast region. Part of the release read. So guys, this is not a fake, this is no longer what to pretend about, because some people are like, oh, did the chief of army staff said it, because we learned that he said it, that if they have any reason or anything that will happen to that will force them, or that will bring any form of evidence of a violence or killing or whatever to their men, their security people, that they will have no choice than to declare the southeast zone state of emergency. How many states do you want to? Okay, a particular state or the region entirely. And just like we said, why can't these people, you know where the problems are? Does it mean the Boko people that have been taking the lives of soldiers in their hundreds, in their thousands? How have you been able to declare those state of emergency? Of course, IPOB, we know that the politicians in the southeast, they are not supporting IPOB agitations or Biafra agitations. You know that they're on their own. Of course, they are trying to be neutral, and that's why you see that they don't even say anything concerning IPOB, and which the IPOB members, the Biafrans, have been accusing them that why is it that most of the things happening to us, you are keeping quiet, you are silent? Why can't you just let us work together to achieve this Biafra nation? They've not been prognosing. Is it prognosing, or they've not been showing any form of interest in Biafra thing? So why is it that the Nigeria army will now want to declare the state a state of emergency. So if you are saying that, then the same thing should happen to all those states that these Boko people are. They've been operating, even the Esme, the state they've been operating, taking the lives of anybody that comes their way, whether they are security people, whether they are farmers, whether they are the residents. These people have been dealing with them, these so-called bandits, and also the Boko group. They've been dealing with anybody or any group of people that come their way. So why have you not declared those states state of emergency? And again, you can't debunk the notion or the insinuation that, oh, maybe they are doing this because of a 2023. Of course, these people, anything can happen, because what has been happening in all those regions, in the northern region, is even worse. It's even worse times 100. Nothing is even happening in the southeast. It's the same. It's the same security people that always go after these IPOB members, but they don't go after all these Boko people. Even the Boko people will even take the fight to their doorstep, to the army doorstep, that what you want to do, you will do. Even when the armies are, the soldiers are on their way for any operation, these so-called bandits or whatever they are, Boko people, they will still ambush them. You have never said anything. You have never even referred to the state. Are you now saying there is a link between the governments of those states and these Boko people? Even when somebody has even told us that one of the northern governors is the commandant of this Boko Haram, and yet they have not even done their investigation to say, oh yes, this man that came to give this information, or that made this information public to the masses, to debunk his arguments or his submission concerning the statements he made. You have not even gone to investigate, to say, no, this man is not saying the truth. But no, you are always inviting the man. If the man has not said anything, I mean, Obadiah Malafia, if he has not said the right thing, then you should have come out. If you have really done your investigation, how long is it going to take you to do this investigation? But anytime there's a plan for protest, before you know it, they will come out, the DSS will come out that, oh, we have gathered an intelligence report that so and so will happen. A lot of people are trying to destabilize the country, this and this and that. But when it comes to these Boko people, no, you don't ever see it. And they are talking about even some of the statements that Ohanaeze even still trying to calm the IPOB members down, that they should stop making statements of threat to the security people. But this Emeyeti Allah, they have been saying many words. For how many years? They've been saying it since these governments came on board. Nobody has even invited them. No, they won't invite them. You can imagine if somebody who is not from that side. And that's why most of these things that happen, they begin to say, oh, some people want to divide the country. Is it not you people that want to divide the country? When you see other people doing worse things than other people, you will leave those ones doing worse things and be chasing those who are even peaceful. Then how do you expect people not to say that you are tribalistic? You are the ones dividing the country, because what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. Just like we have said, the army has already said it. So the awareness or the alarm that OYC is raising is not a reason. The army has even come out to say it themselves, that if there's any further reason for them to act, that they are going to declare Southeast state of emergency. And a lot of people never supported that, most especially those from that region. How can you say that? How can you say such a thing? Where we have real problems, you are not saying anything to them. So let's hear your opinion concerning what OYC has said.